What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Flex, and I'm back here with yet another video. And today, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't let the day go by without talking about Penei Sewell, my favorite prospect. Yes, I said his name right, Penei Sewell. Yes, I did. Yes, I learned how to say his name. I said, you know what? If he's going to be my favorite prospect, I better learn how to say his name, okay? Somebody commented, made me mad. Like, can you please learn how to say his name? And I was like, nah. But then I was like, you know what? I do need to learn how to say his name. Anyways, guys, you might have noticed, if you didn't notice, maybe you're blind, that it's a different format to this video a little bit. I feel like, I don't have a million Dolphins items and memorabilia in the background. My videos are not really visually appealing. I just have a green screen and it's an article in the back that nobody's really reading, which I'm still going to make videos like that, but I did want to try something different, especially for this video, it being like a draft video that you guys could actually see things, because usually you guys can't see anything. Like, it's just me, like I said, in the corner hollering about some stuff. It's like, bro, let's make this a little more different. Let's just do this a couple times, see how you guys like it, that you guys can actually see stuff if you're watching. Now, let's get into the video now. Penei Sewell just had his pro day, and ladies and gentlemen, he's the freakish athlete that I thought he was, okay? So he posted a 28-inch vertical jump, 109-inch broad jump. He ran a 7.80 on a three-cone drill. And yes, he bench pressed 30 times, okay? And he ran a 5.09, which, by the way, all these 40 times, you really got to add like 0.7 seconds to him, or 0.07. So I'm going to say he ran really a 5.1 or something, because to be honest with you, all these unofficial pro day 40 times, these guys with the stopwatch, they're stopping this shit like they're stopping this stuff hella early, because everybody's running 4.3s, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. All right. But anyway, he still is a freakish athlete. Now, if you look at how his numbers compare to that of our current tackle, Austin Jackson, well, Austin Jackson ran faster, okay? I'm pretty sure he had a higher vertical jump as well, but he definitely ran faster. He bench pressed less, but pretty much all the, like I said, all the like jumping stats and everything, he jumped higher, he jumped longer. The only thing that Sewell really have on him is the bench press and the three-cone drill. But again, some people are just combine warriors, so you can't really get, into it. Now, what makes Sewell so impressive is that he did it at a higher weight, okay? He's already 330. Whereas, Austin Jackson, I believe, is about 320. So he did everything. He didn't do it as, I guess, high numbers as Austin Jackson. But everything he did, it was, everything that he did, it was at a higher weight. And he still only ran 0.02 seconds slower, which, again, with the offensive line, you're not really paying attention. Obviously, you want to have some mobility, but you're not really hoping they run a 4.8 or something like Tristan Wirfs did last year. We ran a 4.8, okay? You're not really expecting that too much out of them. So, getting into it, he had freakish combine numbers, pro day numbers, and pro is looking good. But getting into the concern that certain people are having is that his arms were 33 inches instead of 34, which 34 apparently is the elite arm length, okay? So he's missing about 3/4 of an inch to have that elite arm length that most NFL teams like their tackles to have. But other than that, he was really, really good in his pro day. Now, honestly, I don't believe that the Dolphins are going to draft him, truth be told. And he's my favorite prospect. You guys know this, but I don't think the Dolphins are going to draft him. I do think they're going to go for one of these receivers, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why I think they're going to go to one of these receivers is because, or Kyle Pitts, is because we moved out of the 3rd pick. And when we moved out of the 3rd pick, something resonated with me. It's like, if we really saw Penei Sewell as a top 3 or like an elite tackle, if we really wanted him badly, if we really didn't want Austin Jackson, or if we really wanted to replace Robert Hunt and kick him inside, we would never have traded back, to me, honestly, because when you see an elite left tackle, it doesn't matter if you can get an extra pick next year. You're going to want to draft that elite left tackle, in my opinion. That's just how I feel. I feel like the Dolphins made up their mind that they really, didn't really need him. Maybe they want him, they didn't really need him, or they didn't see him as valuable, because we could have guaranteed had him. We could have guaranteed had him, and we chose to trade back. So that shows me maybe we really just didn't really care to have him. Maybe we want him, but it's not that bad. And to draft for offensive tackle, you got to want him bad, right? Especially this early. So I don't think we will draft him. I do think we're going to draft one of the pass catchers. I wouldn't also be surprised if we draft Micah Parsons, to be truthful. But again, I think we're going to find some stuff out as we get closer to the draft. But yeah, so Penei Sewell, great pro day. After his pro day, he did have some tweets. He tweeted 3:31 on a tweet of him running his 40 time, which was obviously his weight. And then he had another tweet where he says, now it's time to get ready to play ball. Put me in between the lines. I need it. Essentially, you know what I'm saying? He ready to play football. You know what I'm saying? All these combine stats look good, but combine warriors, it don't equal success in the NFL. Example, Darius Hayward-Bay. You know what I'm saying? One of the best combines of all time. Was he ever that great? No. Okay, so combines don't really mean nothing. And in between the lines, okay, you're not going to find that many left tackles with Sewell's athleticism. Again, people want to compare him to Slater. No, I've been doing my research, y'all. I've been doing my research. Slater is not, he's not messing with Sewell, okay? He might be more of a finished product right now, but with Sewell, he has so many abilities that you cannot buy. Okay, that you cannot teach, you can't make, you know what I'm saying, his quickness and his, you know what I'm saying, his agility, you can't make nobody have that quickness and agility. Okay, so that's why he's the top tackle. Even if he's not finished, he's only 20 years old. All right, they're talking about maturity issues. He's 20. But even if he's not a finished product, you can't buy, you know what I'm saying, the athleticism that he has for an offensive lineman. And that's why I honestly believe that, obviously he's going to be the first tackle, but that's why I honestly believe that we should got him. We should have got him, okay? I don't know if we're going to get him now because the truth be told, we traded behind the Bengals, and truth be told, if the Bengals are even a decent organization, they will pick him up. All right, bottom line. If the Bengals are not just the most worst franchise ever, they need to protect Burrow, okay? Period. All right, Burrow did not have the protection that he needed. Obviously, do they need weapons too? Yes, but they got T. Higgins, who they just drafted, who was really good, and they also have Tyler Boyd. I don't think weapons is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, they sucked last year. I think they need to show Joe Burrow that they care about him and draft Penei, okay? And I think that, like, it should not be no question in their draft room. But I will tell you this. If Sewell ends up on the board at the Dolphins' 6th pick, I don't know how it happened. I don't care how it happens. I would be tripping over my feet to make that call if I was Chris Greer. I would be tripping over my feet to go draft him. I don't care who else was on the board. And with us getting back to 6th, it just made it to where, you know, when we were at 3rd, we had a lot of options to make a mistake because everybody would be on the board at 3. It would be Kyle Pitts. It would be Jamar Chase. It would be Sewell. It would be, you know, everybody would be on the board for our taking, you know. So in that case, it was like, yo, who do we pick? But now with us at 6, we don't control. We just pick who's going to be available. If it's Devonta Smith is the best available, it's Devonta Smith. If it's Jamar Chase, if it's Kyle Pitts, we just pick whoever is going to be available. It's like going from a multiple choice question with 4 answer choices to going to a true or false. It's way easier, okay? It's way easier because by the time we get to our pick, either 3 of these, like, it's 3 players that I really want. Those are Penei Sewell, Jamar Chase, and Kyle Pitts. I'm not saying I really want Sewell, but, you know, I'll take the other 2. But at the end of the day, one of them are going to be on the board, and that's going to be the right pick, period, to me. Like I said, Kyle Pitts, who I ain't gonna lie, as days go by, I'm, like, less thrilled about the Kyle Pitts thing. I know we love him in Dolphins Nation, except for me, but, like, I'm not that thrilled about the Kyle Pitts situation. But Kyle Pitts, Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell, and, you know, Devonta Smith, you could definitely throw him in there. You could definitely throw in Micah Parsons. But at the end of the day, those 3, those are going to be, like, only one of them is going to be available. It's going to be one of them. It's going to be Jamar Chase and Devonta. It's going to be Jamar Chase and Micah. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying? One of them is going to be available. And at the end of the day, we just got to pick which one. All right? It's like 2 answer choices. Whereas when we was at 3, we had, like, 5, 6, you know? So that is what it is. Now, other than that, man, like I said, I don't think we'll draft him, but Penei Sewell just had his pro day, amazing pro day, you know what I'm saying? Again, he didn't, like, do anything to go viral, you know what I'm saying? He didn't go in there and lift 49 bench presses and nothing like that. He didn't go out there and run a 4.5, but you know what I'm saying? He did enough, did great, and it doesn't really matter what you do in the combine anyways. It matters what you do behind when you're on the field, okay? Get in the comment section, know what you guys think, like, comment, subscribe, roll to 10K on the way. But 11, why do I always say 10? Bro, I was at 9 for so long, bro. It's a habit, bro. It's your boy, Freakish, and I'm out.